Okay, I'm showing you a game cart here. Idea obviously for hauling equipment and supplies into the field more long term. Once you would use up any supplies that you take out with you, whether it's ammunition, MREs, or you get a cache aid, you can use this to take away captured equipment and supplies from ambush sites also. So this is something you should consider. I don't know if you'll be able to find them on the market right now. I actually got this one towards the end of the season when this stuff was pretty typical in catalogs when they were switching over from winter into summer away from hunting season. I got this one marked down because the seller didn't want to carry it over to summer, have it sitting in the warehouse till next fall. I did some modifications on this one. Now there was a type of clip that went through here. It was just a pin that went through with a big loop, supposedly locking wire on it. I figured that wasn't a good idea because it's possible those things would work out. So I replaced it with a bolt that goes all the way through. Washer here. Washer inside here between the brace and the frame. I also added, as you see, a figure 8 in there to use as a tie down point. I put a couple washers in here because of the length of the bolt and the start of the threads. I got too long. I should have got a 1/2 inch shorter. But multiple washers there and a nut. Now I will be carrying with me a smaller crescent wrench as part of the kit with this, for when these got to get tightened up. I can put a multi-tool on one side, use the crescent wrench on the other to tighten it up. I did that to all 4 points where they had these stupid locking pins. One there, one there, one there. I also put in down here, same type of configuration, bolt, nut and washer for holding the whole thing together, because they had a safety type pin in here for quick takedown also. Removed that, put this permanently in place, did not put any figure 8s on it because I figured there's more than enough locations around here I can tie something off on. Now here in the middle, if you can see it here, they had a cotter pin type thing here that you could pull out when you wanted to remove the axle for storage or transport. I don't plan on doing that, and the pin kind of got in the way of the stuff I'm trying to put on here, so I put a nail through here, bent it over, and then cut it off. So that'll keep the axle held in place. Now when you're packing this, try to put most of the weight here in the center over the axle to make it easier for transport. Try to even it out where when the stuff is loaded, you're not going to have to put as much force on this end for moving it. So we got our pivot right there. Most of the weight, the heaviest weight is there. Lighter stuff here on this end. A little bit more moderate heavy here right in front of the pivot point for moving stuff out. Something to consider, which I'm seriously thinking about, putting a small tarp over the top of everything that would be on here and then tying it off onto the frame on this game cart. Things to consider, see what you can get a hold of. Remember, time's kind of short right now, and good luck in your search if you go this route. Now for all my engineer brothers in the Patriot and Militia movements, always remember, Essayons.